Bile Trolls, Rat Ogres, Chaos Spawns, Storm Fiends, and Minotaurs, oh my! These are the regular monsters of Vermintide 2. You also have the Lords, but they can cause you a great deal of pain and suffering if you're not prepared to deal with them. But fret not, because with this squad, all monsters will die. Welcome to Monster Hunter Squad. The first member of Monster Hunter Squad is kind of a no-brainer. Braille Knight. Yeah, he's one of the strongest classes in the game. And in this squad, his job will be obviously monster damage. He can do some horde clear and kill some elites. His passive, Knight's Challenge. 25% more damage to the first enemy hit. Extra damage, sweet. That's really good. He's also got Virtue of the Ideal. Killing enemies increases power level by 10% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. So during a horde and possibly a monster fight at the same time, you can ult with an additional 30% power. And then he's got his ultimate, Virtue of Audacity. 2 powerful golden strikes with his glowy sword. Absolutely wrecks a monster. And don't even get me started what happens when you have a purple potion. Braille Knight destroys everything he attacks. The man is ridiculously strong. He does great damage for all types of enemies, and even has the potential to be a little bit of a tank if you take a shield as your second weapon. The second member of Monster Hunter Squad is Bounty Hunter. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. Big damage. His job will be specials, monsters, and elites. Hordes are less important to him. Bounty Hunter is going to be your primary special killer on the team, which is why I recommend taking a crossbow with a Cruel Fortune setup. That means you crit every 6 seconds with a ranged attack. If you take 20% power as chaos and 40% crit power, you will be able to crit one-shot anything, body or head, anything on Legend aside from a Chaos Warrior. And then you have his fantastic ultimate double-shotted. Fires 2 pellets that do devastating damage at any enemy. When you run cooldown reduction on Bounty Hunter and you land both those pellets with a headshot, your cooldown will be a staggering 7 seconds. And if you have a purple or a strength, you can do some big damage. The third member of Monster Hunter Squad is the Almighty Shade. Her responsibility is the monsters, the hordes, the elites, and the specials. He does a little bit of everything. Her passive, Assassin's Blade, 50% additional damage when attacking from behind. She's a sneaky assassin, so she's going to want to get up behind the monster and whack it. He also has the talent of Cruelty, which is a 50% bonus crit damage talent. This is pretty reliable, guaranteed for damage. And then she has her ultimate Cloak of Pain. It's an invisibility ult, so it allows her to position herself ideally behind a monster, and then when she attacks, she's revealed, but that single strike does massive damage, especially if you have the right weapon. The dual daggers, or the one-handed sword, or even the sword and dagger can do some massive damage. Now it brings us to the fourth and final member of Monster Hunter Squad. At this point, you have more than enough damage to absolutely wreck any kind of enemy. So you need a tank. That's right, Ironbreaker. His job, horde and buffing the team. His talent of Runette's Shield, blocking, increases power of the entire team by 2% for 10 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. I know blocking sucks, but if you want to help your team out, you can give them 10% extra power for a long time, because you can just continuously block. But if you don't want to block, there's also an option to kill the Rolling Mountain. Killing an enemy with melee reduces the cooldown of your ult by 2%. That's 2% for every enemy killed. Infantry, elite, monster, doesn't matter what they are, 2%. So you could go either way with that, or you could do both. During Brezioth increases the entire team's power by 20% for 10 seconds. So if you're blocking, you got those stacks of power, and then you ult, that's 30% more power, plus you can make it come back quick, so you can keep that up a lot. So your insanely strong Monster Hunter Squad members will be doing even more damage with this Ironbreaker, and can absolutely destroy anything in their way, on Legend or Kata.